outside of New York too.
Yeah, right,
I'm sure
right.
to some extent you look
Man,
at my
fuck it,
shit.
I'm
There's
chilling.
people in New York. Obviously, you got Shauna out here in New York. Shout out
Right.
Shauna in the
Yeah,
building.
Shauna
So it's
looking
like,
over there.
you know what I'm saying? We help each other, even if we're not directly talking about shit all the time. I put you on the YouTube shorts.
Right, oh God,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna get, see, this is the thing. I'm gonna give Gabe his credit. I called him. I'm like, bro, why are you uploading so many YouTube shorts? Like, what is the purpose of
YouTube
that?
shorts
He
go
was like, bro, I'm
crazy.
telling you, upload them. So I'm like,
YouTube shorts go crazy. That's one thing I don't do. I don't do YouTube shorts, but YouTube shorts be blowing up. They do.
like I was telling him I hate how
How it
it's
looks.
skinny and it's not a full. I'm like, bro, that's going like I got ADHD when it comes to how stuff look. I
too.
delete it off my page if it don't look right. So he's like, bro, just do it. I'm
That's
like, let
that
me see.
cameraman shit.
I uploaded a short and it got more views than the real video. I said, oh yeah, he wasn't lying. This is where it's at. This is where it's at.
It's like how the Bobby Shmurda YouTube short for the freestyle got 1.2 million views, and the freestyle itself I think almost had 300K. Or like Ice Spice. Ice Spice got
Right.
1.3 million views on the short, and her video is at like 900K now. Like just
Right,
the
yeah,
freestyle.
that's crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
it's like I don't know where they putting these shorts. Like when you upload it, it just go to a whole nother audience. It don't even be subscribers or nothing. It
Yeah.
just random people. Like I don't know how they do it, but
I think people like subscribe to like shorts or something. I need to start making shorts. I don't be making shorts, bro. I don't know why, but I don't be making shorts.
they doing something. They
But I showed you it works though, right?
Yeah, no, it
That
definitely
shit
worked.
fire.
No, it definitely worked. I've been using it for sure.
And it was funny because you kind of got on it at the perfect time too, because they switched the page layout like 3 days later.
Oh yeah, it's like a short tab. Because remember I told you, I'm like, look, they got the tab on it online. Because
Yeah.
when I talked to you, you said it wasn't no
But it was
tab
coming. I
on
said it was coming,
Right,
yeah.
Yep. And they need to start paying for them. They playing.
February they start paying.
Say less.
February.
Look.
But I think it's like sometimes it's like when you an intern and you
Yeah.
might not be getting paid, but like you gonna get the good job down the line. That's kind of what I feel about YouTube Shorts right now, because right now it's like, yeah, we're not getting, they had the creator fund for a while. I even stopped getting the creator fund checks for YouTube Shorts. I'm on you guys about that, by the way, too.
Damn.
I'm pulling like millions of views a month on YouTube Shorts, but they would give you like, if you reach a certain amount of views in shorts, they would give you like $100 a month, right? Which
$100
which
a month.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's like 10 million views or some shit like that. You gotta get like 10 million views or something. That's crazy.
obviously compared to the YouTube ad revenue that we get is
Right.
pennies, but they said that in February there's going to be like new monetization tools on how you can monetize all the shorts and shit. So the money is coming. How it's going to come, I think they said it's a 40-60 revenue split with YouTube, or maybe it's 45-50. I forgot, but it's better than, let's put it this way, it's better than TikTok's
Right. I
revenue
wonder if
split.
you're gonna get. Well, you ain't gonna get back pay, but would it pick up from the time? Like the stuff that's still growing, I wonder how that's gonna work.
Well, I told you, bro. Like, I think one of the best examples of YouTube Shorts like growth for me was I did this Big 30 short, right? And Big 30 came up back in like March or April, and he talked about how he had just tweeted about how he won't let himself get high unless he makes like 100K, right? And so one of the things so that short went up, and I remember I got 300 views in the first day. I was like, okay, cool. And then in July, I just like looked at the YouTube app and shit, and jumped 300,000 views in like a day. And I was like, God damn. I'm like,
Damn.
Right.
how did this happen? Like, what did 30 do? And I think it was around the time he made Double XL. So I think YouTube started pushing.
Because when
content.
you type in the artist name, it's a
yeah.
section like under their top 2 videos. It's a section for shorts.
Yes.
With all their stuff right there, so people probably started clicking it, and then people get to sharing it, and it just went viral.
But then also people be
That's
on the
crazy.
shorts tab too.
Yeah,
so
just
they be-
swiping up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my son be doing it. He'd click on shorts, kid shorts, and just literally just swipe up the whole time, and whatever
funny.
pop up.
See, look, free game for all the creators.
I swear I ain't gonna lie, I do the same shit with YouTube shorts. Like my girl will send me a YouTube short, I'll watch it, and then another one to go up, and I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. And then eventually I find myself like 10 videos in, turning that shit off. Like, why am I on this?
Creators out there who are watching this.
Yeah.
But I think like when bringing you here, like obviously we're gonna talk about like From the Block and everything that you've done with it. But like one of the first things I wanted to talk about, right, is
Oh, that shit is his? With the microphone drop down and the rappers be rapping? I did not know that was a Zae shit. He rebranded himself.
like, first of all, give you your flowers because like I said, you a legend, right?
I appreciate it.
And I feel like not a lot of people fully understand the grasp of what you've done and how you've impacted, even videographers to this day, like Cole Bennett. But so what was
See, that's the thing though. When you get too focused on what you doing already, you like, shit, I already got the bag. People gonna keep coming to me. Nah, see, Cole Bennett was like, okay, he got the camera, he got all that shit. Now we got to do really good editing shit. And then you find somebody, you know, you do your own edits yourself at first, then you find somebody that's better than you. Okay, now I'll pay you to do edits. You gotta go that extra mile, man.
What was the first video you ever shot in Chicago? Do you remember?
The first video I ever shot in Chicago.
Or the first artist you ever shot, if it wasn't a Chicago artist?
remember the first. Well, actually, I used to shoot videos of myself rapping other people's songs to practice how to edit. So if like Drake or Soulja Boy dropped the song, I have my little sister record me rap so that way I can chop. But the first music video I ever shot was my homie Rello, because he literally like they stay like around the corner, and we was in high school. I think like. And the people was just confused, like, how did y'all shoot a music video? Because, you know, music video was so big budget. So they was just so confused how some high schoolers shot a music video. So we started getting, you know, people around the school was just talking about it. Everybody trying to start hitting me up for music.
See, that's the thing, bro. I swear to God, I wish I would have kept doing YouTube when I was in high school. I started doing YouTube in high school, but I was just so focused on being like outside and like kicking it type shit. Cause you know, of course, like YouTube was like free back then. It was just like you do some shit outside, you upload it. You do some shit outside, you upload it. I was doing that shit like I'm talking. I don't know, bro. I'm talking about when I was in high school. So you know, that's like ancient shit, bro.
Videos, and I think the first
hey, it ain't that old.
I did
like 12
like,
years,
like,
probably like 12 years ago. 12. I probably got some videos up on my channel like 12 years ago, 12, 13, some shit like that.
Outside of my area and like in Chicago for real was probably it was like 3 of them on the song. It was a dude, I forgot their name. I think his name was like Curly Mo, my homie King Skrilla, and this dude named King Samson. They all 3 of them was on one song.
I remember this song.
And they was just outside, just doing just whatever they doing on the block, and I was just recording it, and that was like the start of like.
I think I remember this song. This song was raw. It was a good ass song. If it's the one I'm thinking about,
because none of us knew what we was doing. Like I just had the camera out there recording, and then just put whatever I recorded in the video. So I think that was probably like the first video that I had uploaded to my.
King Samson used to go crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
Right. I find it interesting how you said that you would like practice how to edit the videos by recording yourself.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool to me.
Yeah, I didn't know how to. Cause I couldn't like hit nobody up like, hey, let me shoot a video for you. And they, you know, most of the people like, let me see some videos you did. And I would literally have nothing to show. So I had to like practice on my own to practice editing.
But a free video is a free video. I mean, like shit. Back then, shit, motherfuckers was doing anything.
So I know my homie, he trusted because he's like, that's my homie. So I'm like, let me shoot a video for you. And I actually used his camera to do it. Like he had a little HD flip cam. And he let me use it, and I ended up buying it for like $800 after I shot the video.
God damn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think I was working at Walgreens. I took half of my check, and my brother paid the other half. Then I gave him the $800 for the camera.
And then obviously you paid your brother back eventually, I would assume.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Cause he was up for sure.
What was the first video of yours that really took off though?
Chief Keef, I don't know them. I don't know. I could be wrong.
The first video that took off. It was probably this Lil Durk and King Skrilla video.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was Wade. I don't even think that was. No, that was him. I think it was. Was that Chief? Was that him or D Gangs?
Like Durk and everybody, they was like hood famous before they was like famous.
Right.
Like,
I remember Durk 10 years ago.
Right. So it was like I shot a video for him and King Skrilla. We was just in the apartment somewhere, shot it, put it on YouTube, and that was like. It started to get traction, but the first video that like started to get me notoriety in the city was King Louis. I shot like 2 or 3 videos for him. Like he was like
King Louis had the city on lock, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Then once Chief Keef dropped, it was a wrap. Everybody like that motherfucker like King Louis who? Then Chief Keef, and then found out he was linked with Fredo, Lil Reese, and all them over there. They took the whole spotlight from King Louis. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn. I'm like, so nobody give a fuck about. I'm like, fuck it.
Top dog in Chicago. Like nobody was hitting 100,000 of views but him.
Facts.
So when Chief Keef came and he started hitting 100,000 views, people like.
I literally just said this shit. When Chief Keef dropped and everybody found out they was all in one big circle together, they just rock with them niggas. King Louis was by itself. It was just Louis.
Like, it's people better than Louis. Like that's how Keith started getting buzzing because no other up and coming artist in Chicago was getting past 100,000 views. Like it was just 100,000 views to us was like our artist hitting 10 million views. So I think King Louis videos was like the first video that I did that started getting like notoriety in Chicago.
So you were like,
But see, you got to think about it though. Chief Keef the movement was so big because the BDs were so strong. Got to think about it. You got 300 BDs sharing your video every day. I'm just saying. And then not only that, you got fans that's going to share your shit every day. Of course you're going to blow up. If everybody's sharing shit to their page and then it just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading, you're going to blow up.
you were there like in the, obviously, well, we know this, but like you were in the early days of everything, of like I guess like the quote unquote Chicago
drill scene.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, when I shot a video,
Him and D Gaines was like at the forefront.
When I shot that Curly Mo video with them three, Dirk hit me on Facebook, and he was like, "I rap now, bro," because we went to grammar school together.
Oh, so you and Dirk went to school.
Oh, shit.
So I didn't talk to him since school. Like he was like a grade or two below me. So I used to see him here and there, but we wasn't like homies. So I hadn't talked to him in a while because we was of course out of grammar school, and he was like, "Hey, bro, I rap now. Shoot me a video." I'm like, "You rap? Send me a video." And he literally only had like one video at the time. It was a video with him and Lil Reese. He sent me a video. I'm like, "Oh, you going crazy? Let's shoot something." And we end up shooting the Jack Boy video, and that's probably like 11, 12 years ago, something like that. So
damn,
all that everything was happening so fast.
This is literally Chicago drill scene history right here.
But he literally hit me up on Facebook and told me he was rapping.
I really want to hear what D Gaines got to say about all this, because D Gaines was shooting videos for Chief Keef. He was shooting videos for Billionaire Black, FBG, Doug, Dirk. He was shooting videos for niggas and they ops. D Gaines was going crazy.
Man, we ended up shooting a video.
That's crazy. Because it's funny about how many like artists have come on here and talked about you. Obviously, you know, we talked recently when we're recording this, I put out Jacquees. He was talking about you.
Oh yeah, I'm on Jacquees too, but I'm on you. Yeah.
Why?
Because that was my idea.
Oh, that was.
No, look, this is what happened. So Darnell,
this is your camera right here, so you know.
Yeah. But no, I hit Darnell, so Darnell knows. So what happened was, I was in Miami, they was in Miami. So Darnell, I hit Darnell, that's like his manager, homie type thing. So he like, what you on? He like, Jacquees gave it a boat party for his birthday. I'm like, oh, for real? I'm like, you know what? What if we pull this off on the boat? Like, let's try to do it from the block on the boat. He was like, that'd be hard. So I literally called my graphic designer like, hey, make a logo to say from the yacht. I think it was like either him or Yachty.
That would have been crazy. I did not know Zae made from the block, bro. That's fire.
Was the first person to change the logo.
Right. No wonder that shit be sounding and be looking so fucking good.
Bet, say less. So I think why he was thinking that his team came up with it because I told Darnell and Darnell told him. But Darnell know that I came up with it, of course. But it was just funny. He was like, "Yeah, my team had came up with that." I was like, "No, let me try to take my credit now."
I think that's the thing too, because I saw people in the comments were saying it was Yachty or him. But the thing about Yachty's was like at his crib though, right?
Yeah, it was at his house. But I think he was. I can't remember. I gotta look at the timing. He might have went first, but it was the first time that I changed the from the block to from the something else.
Okay.
Because Yachty's was called From the Concrete Castle.
Yeah.
Because that's what he called his crib, quote unquote. So it was one of the two. I think
that's fire. If he did that shit going to their cribs and shit and get like different angles from people like inside of the I don't know, that shit kind of weird. Because motherfuckers be looking at the layout of your house and shit. People so weird nowadays, man.
Yachty might have did it first, but it was around the same time. Everything be happening so
people weird as fuck.
I mean, Yachty could have been the first one
Can't
to
do shit.
Name, and then Jacquees could have been the first one to like do it on a separate type of location.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
A separate type of location. Yeah. But going back to the Chicago stuff, because the other person who came on the show and obviously showed you a lot of love was Breezy.
Oh yeah.
Because I think Breezy was telling me how I think he did one of the first from the block.
We're talking about 600.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. No, he was in early on, like, because I had I was doing a bunch of them, and it was like people from Alabama and like close to Atlanta, and I hadn't had nobody from Chicago do it. And I think Breezy was in Chicago. I mean, he was in Atlanta. So I'm like, I need somebody from Chicago to come do it. and he
Facts.
ended up hitting me, and he was like one of the first people from Chicago to end up doing it for sure. Besides Ty Money, this dude named Fat Money, Ty Money, he did it, and then Breezy did it like right after.
And then Breezy, I like the From the Cemetery one. I thought that one was super.
Oh yeah,
that was
was
super
hard.
crazy.
Yeah, because when
shot
you sent me
value
the
was
song,
insane on that too.
From
when
the
he sent me the
Cemetery.
song, it just sounded dark. I was like, "What about From the Cemetery?" He was like, "Let's do it." And
Who
we
the
just ended
fuck
up
did
doing
that
it. Like,
one?
I don't know. I just go off of the song or just the situation on what it is to just
See, now I gotta tap in with From the Block. I thought that was just some random shit.
do like a custom collab. I just felt like,
So I just
and the
catch
only reason
ones that I
did
catch.
do it in the cemetery because he wasn't dissing nobody. Like if he was like dissing ops or something, like I wouldn't have did it because I ain't want to make it seem like, oh, we in the cemetery where the ops at and we shot it like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at it from a more like cinematic and type of vibe. It wasn't like on no like dissing or nothing like that.
Right. How do you because I've talked to like a lot of videographers from out here. Like, how did you during that time, or even maybe now, how did you navigate working with different artists who don't fuck with each other from Chicago? Like, did you ever run into any issues on that side with your with shooting the videos?
No, but what's crazy, it was like it was so many artists on the side I was on. Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I was on a side, but like when I was shooting Dirk, Keith, Fredo, SD, Ball Out, it was like 20 of them just on that one side. So it's like I didn't have to try to like, oh, shoot with y'all. Like I was so busy shooting all they videos. We was shooting.
See, that's the thing. See, Zae didn't do what D Gaines did. D Gaines was on Chief Keef them side, and he was on FBD Duck them side. So he was shooting they videos, and he was shooting they videos. He was shooting everybody videos. He was sliding to fucking Muskegon and all that shit. He was shooting hella videos with everybody in the yachts.
10 videos a week. I shoot sometimes 3 videos one day. So it was like the other side never really contacted me. They had their own cameraman. So it was like we got our cameraman, y'all got y'all cameraman. Like it was a few of us shooting them and it was a few of them shooting them. So it was never no like they never reached out to me like ever like, hey, let's shoot a video. It was just like, okay, he known for shooting them and we got our own camera person.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it was never really no like, but even if so, I probably wouldn't have did it just off the strength. Like I always look at stuff like, just say for example, I did go shoot for them and somebody pull up and shoot up the video shoot, the first person they gonna look at is me. Even though I ain't had nothing to do with it, but they gonna be like, that's cause we was shooting with him and he probably sent them the location. So I probably would have never did it no way just to say that in between.
But I think, see, the thing with D Gaines was, I think D Gaines was shooting for Billionaire Black first. And then, yeah, man, it get wicked.
Confusion, but they never really reached out to me to do no videos.
Did you ever have like people like when you did start From the Block then, did you ever have like those type of situations where you had people from different sides too, or they all kind of just like that 20 still?
Yeah. Like I just feel like now, like I learned my lesson with the whole beef and like, cause for example, I'm gonna give it. I don't think I never told nobody this, but it was a time when Keith and Soulja Boy was beefing. It was like a while ago. So I'm like, all right, Soulja Boy hit me up to do a video, and I'm like, nah, you beefing with Keith. I can't do it. Like I was just sending him off. I'm in LA. He having everybody hit me to shoot a video for him, and I'm like, I can't do it, bro. Like I'm just telling them like, nah, he beefing with him. And literally, I was in LA for like 3 or 4 days. The next day, I leave LA. Keith and Soulja Boy was on FaceTime like we squashed the beef, and I'm like, so you telling me I could have shot the video for him?
Damn.
And from that day, bro, I never got in between no beef because it was like I lost the opportunity. Like, I eventually shot like 4 or 5 videos for him, but I lost out on the opportunity trying to stay with the, oh no, he beefing with him and I shoot his videos. So
yeah.
So now with the platform, it's like I'm not really like, it's a platform. Like I'm not thinking like, oh, he beefing with him. Like I had Ruga do it. Like Ruga, he on
Of course, yeah.
So it's like I'm not looking at it like, oh no,
Facts.
I'm not doing, like it's a platform.
See, man, once you look at it like that, like it's a business. Fuck a platform. It's a business. It's always business, never personal. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna tell Ruga to pull up and Chief Keef to pull up at the same time. That's fucked up. Now you starting shit. Now you in the middle of some shit. If Ruga shoot, Ruga can shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's a business, bro.
You trying to get your music out, that's what it is. I'm not looking at it like it's in the streets.
You try to keep it Switzerland like I do here.
Yeah, it's just, hey, like, It ain't like we all kicking it or gossiping and talk. Like you come in there, do your song. Like Ruger pulled up, he did his song. What up, bro? Ooh, chopped it up and got up out of it. We not sitting there talking about the other side or what's going like. It's just like he pulled up, did his song, and that's what it was.
Mostly, it's all music business.
Yeah.
And the people you see outside at parties or events, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta keep it as Switzerland as
I
possible.
done bumped into like when Duck was alive. Like I done bumped into him like at location when I was shooting video. It was never no bad blood. Like, oh, this dude that be shooting this video. Let's get on him. Like it was just like, what up? Like what up? Like I ain't got no beef with you. I don't.
Facts.
Never did nothing to you.
Right. Yeah.
See, that's the thing about Chicago, bro. Like people be thinking like Chicago just all just crazy. It just be like people don't be knowing the backstory behind a lot of shit that be going on in Chicago. That's why I just be keeping my mouth shut, bro. Keep my mouth shut because I don't be knowing the backstory. Can't say nobody wrong for nothing.
Blood, like, I didn't bump into a few of them, but it was never no like beef or tension for real.
Right.
Because they could have got on there with his ass.
Ever shot? Not on From the Block. Like
music video.
Yeah.
I think 21 Savage No Heart. I think it's at like 240 million or something.
It's fire.
I think that's the highest viewed video. Yeah, No Heart. I think it is.
What's the story behind that video?
It's crazy. So some dude, I don't even know. I ain't trying to dish you, but I just gotta tell the story. I don't even know his name. But so I shot Red Ops. So Red Ops was like 21 Savage breakout record. Like that was his first video to hit 1 million views. It was Red Ops. So I think they tried to go with somebody to shoot No Heart, but he sent them a bunch of work of videos that he worked on the set, but he didn't actually do the video. Like he could have been somebody that was getting water. Like I'm not just saying for example, but so he sent them a bunch of work and they were like, cool, let's do the video. And they did the video and it was terrible. So they like, I guess we just gotta call Zae. So they hit me, it was like, hey, we trying to reshoot this video. No, they tried to get me to re-edit the video. So I'm like, all right, bring me the footage. They brought me the footage. The footage was like...
So there was a whole other video for...
Yeah, it was a whole nother video.
No Heart.
Damn.
Wow. It was crazy. It was a whole nother video for...
It was probably some random ass shit, some random shots in the park. So let me get some shots in the house.
Vaughn, crazy story too.
Really?
Yeah, it never came out either. I had to redo it. Like they be trying to go around me and then eventually realize like, just call him.
Just call Zae.
Like, yeah, just like it was a whole nother crazy story shot in Chicago, but it wasn't right. And Dirk ended up calling me and was like, man, I need you to redo this video.
So there were two separate videos. So the No Heart and the Crazy Story video.
Both had videos.
Both had videos, and then they, whatever happened with them, and then they called you to shoot new videos for them.
Yep.
Wow,
So I ended up shooting the. It was like literally like with No Heart, we went to the same house. Like we literally did everything over, but it just looked at
like 10 times better.
Exactly. Like the dude like didn't know exactly what he was shooting slow motion and 24 frames. Like he just didn't.
What
know
the fuck?
But yeah, it was definitely a video before.
He probably had a fire ass camera and just thought that he can just put that bitch together and shoot a video. He probably spent like $1,500 on a motherfucking camera.
And they just ended up calling. They sent me the footage to edit it, and I'm like, "There's no way to fix this. Like the lighting bad. Like editing can't even help this." So they was like, "All right, I guess we just gotta reshoot it," and we ended up reshooting it.
Wow.
Yeah.
200 what million?
It's like 200. I don't even keep up. I think it's like 200 and.
You want to see it? Let's figure it out. Let's see
yeah,
right now.
it's 200 and something, either 30 or 40.
Let's see.
'Cause I think Red Ops at like 100 and something.
No Heart. 272 million.
See, I'm off. See, I was off a few million.
Damn, a few million. Just like a calm 50 like a calm 50 mil.
Yeah, I was off a few million.
That's crazy.
I don't even be checking numbers no more. Like I literally like it may be something. Shauna called me like, "Do you see he got 600,000?" I'm like, "Hold on, let me go check." Like I literally don't check views no more. Like
he just dropped that shit, upload.
Like I'll be having to have somebody tell me so we can make the little million view thing. Like I just literally just don't be keeping up.
Do you what was I gonna say? Do you still like? Are you still?
See, now
heavy,
I gotta
like. What do you
see? Now I gotta go see some of his work. I gotta go see some of his work.
Lean on more now in terms of like what you do? Do you mostly lean on like the From the Block stuff, or do you still also like take these video gigs every now and then? Because obviously your price for doing the videos obviously 272 million views on this one video. I can only imagine like how picky you are with what you do now in terms of shooting videos.
I really don't shoot music videos no more for real. I mean, I do stuff that like if it got a budget and it makes sense. Like even if it got a budget, it's just like if it's the same old like, oh, we just want to get a mansion and some girls in a car, I'd be like, that's boring. Like I done did that so many times. It's like if I'm gonna do something, like let's do something different or something like that. But
he want to do some cinematic shit. He want to do some car explosions and some shit like that, jumping out of buildings. He want to shoot a little mini movie.
I don't just like have an email up where you can just email me like, hey, I want a music video. Like, I just got bored with it. Like everybody want to do the same thing, and then by them knowing me for running guns, they're like, you know, like me starting doing the running guns kind of messed me up in a way, but it didn't mess me up in a way. Like it helped me, but it didn't help me because like now when you like go to shoot a video and you like, all right, we got a big budget. You're not gonna think of me because you would think like, oh, he known for the running guns. Right. So like you would say like, all right, let's see, we gonna call this person, this person, this person. But if you got like oh, I know this hard running gun, like I was just trying to separate myself from just always doing the running guns. So that's why when I started doing music video, I just started back shooting probably like some months ago, and I just started putting a film by Zae Williams versus the Zae Production, because the Zae Production, everybody know like, oh, you shot all the Chief Keef, all of this, all of you know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing that they think of when you know, see that name. So I just kind of switched it up. But some people don't even be known as me for real.
Right.
See, that's the thing about rebranding. You can always come back as a new person. You could go somewhere, put a whole new face on, and come back, and people be like, all right,
I just did
we
like
gonna fuck with you.
And Big Boogie video, and I was at somebody's house, and they were like, Zae, Will, who was that? And I'm like, that's me. I changed my. They just didn't know. Like people just don't be doing.
Did you change your? You said you changed your name for what reason? Just
to separate the running gun and director type of thing. Because like I'm about to get back into shooting films, so I'm just separating the whole running gun movement versus the director me. Like,
I like it.
I just said
I fuck with it.
Like,
that's a W.
It's definitely like when you're kind of starting off and you're in that stage, and then now it's like you're in that stage where you want to actually like up the production.
He comfortable now. He like, man, I don't need the money from the running guns no more. He want to leave his mark. Even though he already left it in the music, like on the music side, he like, I want to shoot some other shit. He want to get into movies and short films and shit like that. Like, I understand what he doing. He trying to build his brand up.
Value of everything too. You want to actually make like a film, not
like,
just
exactly. Yeah, people's getting stuck with just, oh, he shoot running guns and like let's hit him up for this hard running gun. Like, like everybody literally called me. Like Lucci, when he first got his Benz truck when it first came out, he called me like, hey, I'm trying to shoot some quick little hard shit. Like that's what everybody was calling me when they want to shoot some quick. And I'm like, I don't want to be known as just, oh, whenever you just need something quick, call him. Like, I want to like, oh, when you get that budget, call him as well. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He like, I don't need the money no more. I'm good. When you about to cut that real check, call me. Don't call me for this little petty money, because I can do that petty running gun shit and run this shit up like that. Call me when you trying to cut that check.
So that's why I kind of switched it up.
I definitely understand that. And even like,
I feel him.
Like you said, like you want to distinctify like the old you versus like the new you.
Right. It's like a rebrand.
Rebrand. Yeah. A rebrand.
Exactly.
Do you feel like, because it was funny because like when you're talking about like you sitting right there and somebody not knowing that like, oh yeah, that changed my name.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you get enough credit for that side of your career too? Do you feel like people give you your flowers for that?
As far as like the drill movement?
The drill movement, the videos, just in general, from what you've done so far, like even up to 21 Savage and Metro and all that as well.
I think like, cause see me, like I was never a person to be in front of the camera or always doing interviews. So it's like a lot of people don't notice it unless I tell it.
Yeah.
Like people wouldn't have known I hit 300,000 subscribers if I didn't make the post. It's like a lot of stuff that I do. Like I'm not big on like broadcasting it or doing none of that. But then if I post a picture one day, they be like, wait, he got plaques? Oh, he got this. Like people just get, like it's people now today when I shoot from the block that don't know I shot music videos. Like they was like, I'm like, why you ain't calling me to shoot that? She was like I think it was the Taylor Girls. And I got to think about it like 10 years ago.
Girls.
If you 19, 10 years ago, you was 9. So you didn't even know, like, so people be thinking like, oh, I just came out of nowhere and just started from the block.
Yeah.
Because I was never the person, like, you know how like you got the producers like Metro and Southside, like they faces known. Like if you see Metro, you know it's Metro. Like you might walk past me and not even know it's me, but I might have 10 times the numbers as somebody else, but you just wouldn't know, like, because I was never in the forefront for real, or really just.
And that's how, low key, that's how you should keep it, bro. If I could be in the background of some shit and I'm cashing the fuck out, I'm good. Cause you a regular person. You ain't gotta live no flashy ass lifestyle. You going home to a fat ass mansion, nice ass car, crib. Your wife, your kids is happy. Y'all can go on vacation and all this. Like y'all can just live life, live a regular life. Like being famous, being a celebrity, gotta be annoying, bro. You gotta pay people to watch you. You gotta pay security. Like what the fuck?
Like I was always behind the scenes making plays and doing stuff like that because it's like I was never big on trying to just like, hey, it's me, I did that. Like
Facts.
I just do the work. If you know, you know. Like it was times Dirk called me like, hey, bro, set me up with YFN Lucci. I want to do a song with him. All right, cool. I'm finna put y'all on a text thread. But like, how would you know that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless I would have posted the song, like, hey, I connected this. Like,
Yeah, I&R this.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't be doing that, so it's like you will never know. That's why I just be like,
We like weird
if you know,
flex,
you
but
know.
okay.
I just, but I'm starting to, you know, more now that I got a platform to put myself in the front. You know what I'm saying? But I never was really big on like posting stuff that I did and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Look at her.
I feel you though. I mean, like aside from like what I do with this, like all the stuff like on the back end of like shit like that, where it's like, oh, I put this person together. Like, I don't really talk about that shit either.
Right.
Even on my personal gram, I only post like once in a while now. Like if I'm doing like hosting a party or
Right.
you know, there's some artists that I'm really passionate about, like Herbo coming on the show or like Flo Milli coming on the show, like shit that I'm super duper excited for. I'll post that.
Oh, he a
But then, like,
Herb
most of the time, I just
fan.
kinda, like,
All
I'm just,
right, he fuck with
you
the
know,
city.
That Gabe finna have all the artists hitting him like, so you weren't excited when I came? Look, he got to everybody.
I'm excited when everybody comes, but
No,
it's like
I
when
know,
people
I
who
know.
was like, you know, you like Herbo, like
Been
listening to
watching
Herbo
him
for
yeah.
whatever, and like Flo Milli because where she's at, or
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying to think of like, or like Bobby.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he
you
broke
gotta,
the mic.
Yeah.
I saw him. He was breaking the mic. He was tripping.
You know what I'm saying? Like I try to like the on the radar shit. I just the page, like the main page. I'm like, all right, all the content's just gonna go. But my page, I'm like, I want to post the shit that like I find like really funny or like you know.
Yeah,
I feel like
I just
aligns with the
used my
personality.
page. When I started the For Shooters Only, I just used my page to build up the For Shooters Only page.
Yeah.
So now I ain't got to flood my page with it all no more.
Right.
Because when it first started, I was flooding my page with every performance that I dropped and just tagging For Shooters Only. But now it got up to where it can hold its own. Where I don't have to be posting all of them because it'd be too many.
There's way too many.
Like
Now.
That's
my
what's
page
up.
would you would never see me on there because it'd just be too many from the blocks on there.
Before we get to
That's
the from the
fire.
block stuff, what's the crazy story behind a video that you shot? That's what I want to know.
A crazy story?
Or the craziest story.
I don't know. It'd be so many crazy stories, shootouts, all kinds.
I can
of
believe
stuff
that.
be going on. I'm
Really?
trying to think of, but probably some shootouts. Yeah, that's probably the craziest story. Having to duck and dive behind cars and stuff while you shooting. And on my back turned, so I don't know which way it's coming from. 'Cause everybody, you know, I'm
Because
this
it's not
way.
in the actual video. It's like whatever the people behind you.
Oh damn, that shit gotta be crazy. So bullets is flying this way, and then they getting up. They gotta pull out. Now they shoot back this way, and he in the middle like this. There,
Doing.
Exactly. So yeah, probably that. It been some crazy.
that's crazy.
Sneaking into places to shoot. It's been so. I got so many stories I can't even really think. But people, baby mamas pulling up to video shoots with kids, all kind of stuff be going on. Bro. Like it's so much
Can you imagine the documentary, the behind the scenes shit? That'd be crazy.
stuff be going on. Like over the
I feel like him and D Game should really work on a documentary. If they wasn't, they should have. They dropped the ball if they didn't.
time. Like, I've been shooting for so long, I can't even think of just like one story for real. Yeah, it's been shootouts probably.
So with the From the Block legacy, then who was the first person to do the From the Block?
The first,
Like the first artist, yeah.
this dude named Too Glizzy.
Too Glizzy.
Yeah, he from I think he's from Champaign.
Too Glizzy.
Illinois. But don't get me wrong, but yeah, so I was hitting up everybody. Well, not everybody. Like I hit up like a few artists. Like, hey, I'm about to start this platform. I'm about to put the mic outside in the hood, woo, and everybody was confused. Like everybody was like, what? Like everybody was like, I hit up like just people that was in Atlanta that I thought they would probably be free to do it, and everybody was just confused. Like, so I literally had to set the mic up on my back porch and do it, and me standing in front of it to show people like, this is what I'm talking about. This is how I'm trying to do it. And they was like, okay, cool. Like people was just blowing it off. Like
So that was your back porch back with those videos.
well, not that. No, not the first video. Like I had to set it up to show people
They like, okay, he's just doing anything.
I knew somebody that lived.
Hey, when you got a vision, everybody not gonna see your vision. Everybody not gonna see your vision like how you see it, bro. For real. You just gotta keep pushing.
In those apartment complex. And I'm like, I could use this, so I ended up getting a spot like 2 doors down from it.
Okay.
So, but the first picture that I was sending to them, it was me in front of it, just showing them like this is what I'm trying to do. But they was kind of like, okay, yeah, I get to it when I get to it, but because they was like, what are you talking about? Like they was confused. So I just called somebody that I know that was like, I'm like, he'll pull up. Like I'm like, hey, pull up tomorrow and rap something real quick. I'm trying to show people example of what I'm trying to do. I posted it on Instagram and it's just been up from there. Like. Everybody was on there like, oh, I want to do one. I want to do one.
I would have been charging up the ass, boy. I just called you niggas last week. Y'all ain't slide. Now y'all want to, man, come on. Come on. These little on the block. Give me 10. Fuck. Give me 10 for it. Pussy, boy.
And it just literally hasn't stopped.
Give me 10.
Right, then you start going on tour.
Yep. I went state.
Give me 20. Give me 50.
Happening, by the way.
You know when some shit first started off, you got to charge them less, you know, because it's still new. Once that shit start picking up, like, hey, man, everybody locked in for the year. Next year is 30.
To start happening like now. Like they came here and got the mic because the mic wasn't in Africa. So they had to come here and get the mic. Okay. They came and did some content.
So it's not you going over there. You have a team over there that's going to handle it.
I'm going to go eventually. But
right.
I got them. I had to do like a whole From the Block Africa kit with the logo made and gave it to them. And they came, got the mic, saw how.
Yeah, Zae never come out no more. My nephew got a video on a Zae page. It was some light-skinned nigga that shot the video. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
I did it, and then they gonna start it over there.
Gotcha. So you have a separate team that's gonna be doing On the Radar Africa. I mean, On the Radar Africa. Look what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you need to start that.
Well, we are doing that, but From the Block Africa, you have a separate team doing that.
Yeah, it's a separate team. It's actually what's crazy. They had started doing like a mimic version of it. They did like one episode, and then they reached out to me. It's called. They think it's called Ground Up Child.
Okay.
So they hit me, was like, hey, what do you think about like collabing and making From the Block Africa? I'm like, it's perfect. Like, let's do it. So we set it up.
That's fire.
Got all the logos. They came to Atlanta, gave them the mic. We did a little drop video, whoop, whoop, and then we about to start getting it going.
That's fire, yeah.
That's
we've been
fire.
Talking about overseas because we've been doing like a lot of Afrobeat artists and a lot of artists from Ghana and Nigeria.
Right, yeah, that's
recently. Right. So we've even been talking about like doing some shit over there, going over there and whatnot.
You gonna go over there yourself?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Oh, and traveling. We're gonna do like Memphis, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's hard.
You know. Shout out Zae for the inspiration.
You know what I mean?
So like, I don't be having no problem when people.
I can say Zae's
a good people that try to be in competition with me and act like I'm just crazy. Like I know I stole it, but I'm not gonna say I stole it. I'm gonna act like I didn't steal it.
Right.
Like
I hate people that do that shit. That shit is so irritating. Like, and it's the crazy part because niggas legit do not be caring that you be stealing shit. Just be like, you can reach out on some one-to-one shit like. Hey, bro, you feel me? I did this, that, and the third, man, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit, man. Ooh. Niggas be like, man, that's cool, man. Do you? You know what I mean?
Still, but it's like certain people like, hey, bro, I started doing it in my city. You inspired me. But it's certain people that just try to be in competition with me on something that I did, but they got it from me. Like, it just don't be making sense.
Right. Like, okay, so let's get to it then, right? Because now everybody, like, got the hanging mic thing, right? Like,
right.
We see, like, a million of them in not just, like, New York, but, like, I see Chicago ones. I see ones in Atlanta, like everywhere. Memphis. Like I see it everywhere, right?
Yeah.
How do you do you get reached out to by? I mean, I already know like not everybody can reach out to you, or not everybody's gonna reach out to you for obvious reasons. But like, do some of these people do reach out to you and be like, "Yo, you inspired me to do this in my city"?
Yeah, definitely. And it got like so bad that people that were like, it's certain people that reached out, but some people just act like they just don't know, and some people actually don't know. Because they'll say like, oh, I didn't know you started. I got it from this person.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Now it get watered down. It get watered down from the actual root of the fucking where it started from. And everybody else just getting it from the fucking leaves on the trees and shit, the branches.
It's like, it's so many of them that like when I posted, people tag people that got it from me and like, hey, he stole your stuff. And they be like, no, I got it from him. Yeah. Like, it's literally, like, it went like a wildfire, like, city to city, with so many mics is like certain people don't even know I started. Like they be trying to say I took it.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, certain people reach out.
I honestly didn't know who started it, but fire. Zae started from the city.
Don't, but I mean, I ain't tripping. Like I said, if it's like a
Chicago
like,
had
cool. Like,
a long lasting ass wave in the music industry.
Like Jordan.
And we had a big ass
like,
impact.
Why you trying to be like me? Like that's one thing, but don't try to go jump from the free throw line out like you started it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
you know, obviously you wasn't the first person to do it.
Facts.
Like don't just try to be like, yeah, I'm jumping from the free throw line. That's me. Like, come on, bro. You know Jordan did it first. Like, so that's how I just look at it. Like, it ain't like.
Did Jordan do it first?
I'm not necessarily mad. It's like,
Jordan didn't do it first. I thought it was like Dr. J or some shit.
I've been down this road before. Like even with the music videos, like people.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Music videos because I was shooting music video. I'm not looking at it like y'all copying me. Stop copying. Like it was just like they was inspired. They did it, but it's just that the people that just try to be in competition, like it's like for what? Like,
or they using like the same type of tactics that you would use to shoot your videos and type shit.
Yeah,
like
because I used to do like this super duper slow motion, and like people used to start doing it. Like it's like I wasn't like when it first started happening, I was mad because I was younger. So I'm like, bro, why is everybody stealing? Stop stealing. Like I was getting mad. Like y'all keep stealing. Like stop stealing my stuff. Like I was getting mad. Then over time, as I got older, it's like if you look up to something or somebody, you gonna want to be like them. So
Facts.
Like, I can't really stop it for real. So it's like it's just ways you go about it for real. Like you can't just literally like, you looking at my test and going answer for answer. Like you're not trying to switch it up or try to figure it out on your own. No, you just like, oh, that's what he did. I don't know what I'm doing. Like you ain't doing no type of work. You just literally copy and pasting.
Right.
That's weird.
Damn. So I guess now's a bad time to tell you that we're just gonna hang the mic up and do live audio and shit like that.
No, you good.
You
good. Like, look, I be talking to you though. Like,
funny as hell.
I'm completely joking by the way.
But just think about it this though. Like, we homies, right?
Yeah.
And I just started off the radar.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I'd be like, what the fuck, Zae?
And you gonna call me and be like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm just be like, I've been had this idea.
Yeah. Can we talk about the idea we had together?
Yeah,
we spoke about?
Sure. I've been had this idea.
From the radar.
Yeah, from the radar. We need to do that ASAP.
I still want to do it.
When you trying to do it?
Whenever you trying to do it.
I'll come back.
I'll block off my schedule. We'll figure out how we could distribute the content and shit like that.
Yeah, we could split it up or do. Yeah, we gonna hang the mic right here from the. Damn, we gotta get a new logo. We might wait. How long? It might take it too long to get that made.
Yeah.
Oh, we might take it to that extent though.
I mean, I have my logo. We just gotta figure out. We'd have to figure out how to make it. I don't think it would take that long to get made.
Look, this is all we gotta do. Take the on the off.
Oh
and
yeah,
put
from
just the front of from the block and just have the radar the same from the radar.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take that long to make.
And then put performance right on there from the radar. Yeah,
performances, boom.
We gonna set it up for y'all.
That shit
That's
will
gonna
be
hard.
Damn.
It's gonna be.
That shit will be fire.
What y'all gonna do when me and Zae do from the radar? That's gonna be scary.
Oh. That's hard. Well, it's already on the radar.
It's already on the radar.
He said.
He said they gonna try to steal it. Go back to the original name.
Then like the other platforms that copy us are gonna like come together and try to.
Nah, they is.
They'll come together.
Yeah, I was gonna say you giving them ideas, but they already is.
Yeah,
like,
they already is.
They already gonna come. Like, you know what? We should do this. Look at them teaming up. Like, it's crazy.
Look at them teaming up.
Look over there.
But like, I don't know. We'll figure it out because there's definitely some other. We can get extra lights in here. We can make it super. We can make it even greener than it is right now.
Are you gonna get green in this?
Bro, it could always be greener.
You gonna turn them green.
Bro, it could always be green. Ask Rob.
They gonna get a motherfucking Hulk statue in there.
These lights weren't these lights were here, but like the floodlights, those weren't here 3 weeks ago.
You just add green. Green your favorite color?
Nah, just kind of like it's just what my graphic designer made the color of the logo, and I was like, oh, that's hard. And
So
then now it's kind of everything green.
Yeah, my color mostly red. I like red. And you green.
You can even use like the sneakers. Like we got these sneakers that hang like the custom
Somebody
on.
made them?
Yeah, shout out Nikita. She made these
Damn.
custom on the radar.
You
sneakers.
get money. I ain't had nobody make me no shoes yet.
Yeah.
Hey, look, she's just a dope. Shout out Nikita.
You get money.
With her on Instagram.
Yeah,
She
maybe
made
some
dope
from the
custom
block shoes. I'm put them up on the block somewhere. I'm gonna hang them on the clothesline.
Nah, you gotta
hang them on the clothesline or something in the backyard.
Yeah.
You gotta hang them.
You might be able to see that. I might make. I can do that.
Yeah, but use that on from the radar for let's do from the radar.
Oh yeah, we ain't gonna tell y'all too much.
Yeah, we gonna tell y'all too much. We got
stealing it up.
We got plot on that. But, tonight, by the time people see this,
Chicago messy as fuck, bruh. We go, nigga. We gonna talk some shit, nigga.
It'll probably be out, right? Because the thing that they're shooting tonight, it's timely because of this month for a specific reason, right? I could say it. Yeah, okay. So you're shooting A Boogie tonight on High Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
From the bridge.
I heard you were confused about why it was called High Bridge.
Yeah, I'll be so confused on everything in New York. I don't be knowing that. I ain't know what a chopped cheese was.
Why is it called High Bridge?
I saw that's what Shoebox was talking about. Pizza puff. We don't know no.
What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck a pizza puff is.
And I don't know what. Well, I know what a chopped cheese is now, but
Oh, a chopped cheese ain't shit with a pizza puff?
they're like, yeah, you gotta get you a chopped cheese. Chopped cheese? What is that? What's it?
He said pizza puffs. I'm like, you mean
Oh,
like
no.
the pizza bites? You know what I'm saying? What the
it's basically that, but it's like the pizza bites is like a cut up version of a pizza puff. So it's just instead of the little bites, you just got a whole little square.
Wait, so people around the world don't know about pizza puffs? What the fuck? I thought that shit was like, I don't know, Chicago.
I gotta take you to Chicago.
I know, I gotta go
Because
to
our pizza
Chicago.
better anyway.
You wanna know what's funny? And I'll say on the interview too, I don't care. I was talking to I think I was talking to Laka.
Our pizza definitely better.
Out in Chicago that I could use.
I went to Manhattan and had some pizza in the fucking, what is it called? What's that shit called? Times Square. It was good, but it wasn't Chicago though.
To do on the radar, Chicago too.
Oh yeah.
So like, so Chicago's also on my list of like places to go and do the show at.
Oh yeah. There's some people out there for sure that be going crazy for sure. When you gonna start traveling?
Top of the year.
Oh,
that's the goal. I almost forgot. Speaking of Chicago too, right? I think one of the coolest things that Sean and I were talking about before you got here was about how, and I saw him comment under the 300K post last night, which obviously congratulations was. Cole Bennett said that you inspired him to pick up the camera.
Oh yeah, like Cole.
I literally just said this earlier. Cole Bennett got inspired. He said, "Damn, these motherfuckers already got good cameras. They got good editing. What could I do better?" And he perfected the editing side. Well, you could always get better. So I ain't gonna say perfected, but his edits is fire. Like you can't say Cole shit is not fire.
Like
the edits is above and beyond.
I probably motivated Cole in a different way because I was too busy. Because like Cole was reaching out like, hey, I'm trying to, like he was trying to do some type of like Chicago project. And I was like, it wasn't that I was sending him off, but I was just literally so busy because I was living in Atlanta. So when I came to Chicago, I was always like in and out. So he was like, hey, man, bro, I'm trying to get up with you. Like he hit me a few times to try to do some type of like Chicago project he was working on. And I think I was just like too busy to like
damn
help him. Like I wanted to do it. Like he wanted me to be a part of it. Like I wanted to do it, but I think it probably like most of the time, like when you try to do something with somebody that you like inspired by and it don't go right, it's like motivate you because that happened to me.
Facts.
Like, I've tried to reach out to somebody and they was like, "Oh, I can't right now," and they was like, "You know what? I'm gonna do it on my own." Like, you know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, shout out to Cole though. That's my boy. He going crazy. It's
kind of crazy to think even too that like in a way like Lyrical
That's
Lemonade
crazy.
might not exist. Aze didn't exist too because of the inspiration and shit like that. I'm not saying you started Lyrical.
Right.
But the way Cole Bennett came through, man, he came through blazing, boy.
Yeah,
but I'm saying the inspiration.
My boy came
there was
through.
a lot of people that started shooting videos because they saw what we was doing with the video. Like
him and D Gaines, that was going crazy.
To be a cameraman,
really?
Like you had to be like it was always known for like nerds or like it was never nobody like.
Niggas definitely used to pull up and get their camera equipment and shit took in though. Used to be wild back then.
Bro, look at the cameraman today. Like Jerry got on the AP.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't a thing back. Like to be like it was like. I was going places and taking more pictures than the rappers. Like, oh, let me get a picture. Like, look, you got Jerry, Drew filmed it, Cole Bennett. Like, you got directors that's bigger than a lot of artists.
Facts.
And people was booking them to just come to their hood to just see them. Like they getting booked.
Because Cole Bennett is huge.
Like, we told somebody like, yeah, I'm a cameraman. They like, oh, that's just a cameraman.
Yeah, it's just a camera.
Like
whatever.
now it's like, oh, let me get a picture with you. Like it's like you are a rapper like these days. Like it used to be lame to be a cameraman. Like people just used to throw you off.
Right. But we were talking about High Bridge, right? I gotta say, well, the A Boogie one is gonna be fire. I'm very excited for that. I think that's gonna be one of the coolest ones. The other thing I was gonna say, I'm gonna tell you my favorite from the block and why, right?
Okay, wait.
He gonna say the her one
is the Polo G one,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
Because, and I'll say why, right? And What?
I said I know exactly what you finna say.
Cause it's just like, yo, like, and I remember, I think I texted Shauna the day it dropped too, and I said, oh nah, he upped it, right?
Yeah.
I said he upped it, cause like
I don't think I've
when I'm
seen the Polo
watching it,
G one. I
it starts
probably
off in the
did.
winter, right? It starts
Oh,
off
no, I
in the
didn't.
winter, and I'm like, okay, this is fire, and I'm like, this video is mad long though, and then it switches to like the summertime.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, Zay's a madman. Zay just sat on this shit for like 6 months or more.
You wanna know what's great? It wasn't even on purpose though.
Wow.
Like, we had shot the other half to it, but what really happened was we shot the
I gotta see this. I gotta see that
cold
shit.
part, and we supposed to shoot the other part later that night. Polo got off something and fell asleep, and we never finished it. So he was like, all right, when I come to Atlanta, I'm gonna get up with you. We gonna finish the other half. So we end up going to Atlanta and shooting the other half, but it was in like some random like alley in Atlanta. It's just him by himself. So he was like, all right, cool. We did it. We never said nothing about it. So he's like, I'm gonna hold it. Like this is like January.
Damn.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna hold it till my album come out. I'm like, cool, no problem. When your album come out, he's talking about August. I said, bro, what? You trying to hold this from January all the way to August? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it for album promo. So I guess over the time, he started going to the gym to reshoot it. So he went to the gym from January to August and got buff and shot the second half.
What the
with the tank top
fuck?
on.
So there's an alley one that doesn't even exist that like people don't know.
It's the same song that the one that he was in the apartment.
Yeah, but the video is somewhere in it and it doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's not coming out. We reshot it with. Well, I didn't even get to shoot it. I was in Jamaica, and I had sent my team to Chicago to shoot his part because that's his old neighborhood, like where his grandma and where he used to be at. So that's where he shot his part.
That's
in his
fire.
old
I gotta see
neighborhood or
this
whatever.
shit.
Yeah, so we literally just scratched the other half that we.
I'm about to watch it after
and
this.
replaced it with Buff Polo.
With Buff Polo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's
Talk
like,
about
I
Buff
had to go
Polo.
to the gym and get buff and redo it. I'm like, bro, what? But
That might be your craziest from the block.
That nigga said
story.
Buff Polo.
That's nuts. That's an 8-month long story.
Yeah, it's like I forgot about it. Like I would like if something happened, it didn't happen. I'm like, okay, cool. But if it don't drop, it don't drop. But it was like August was too long. Like August, bro. Like that was like I'm like forget it. So that's why people in the comments confused. Like where is it snowing at? It's August. Like where is it snowing?
Yeah.
But people don't know we held that.
Shit for dumb long. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's
So what
funny
else
as
is next for you,
hell.
my brother?
That's a crazy ass
I'm
story.
about to get back into shooting films.
Yep.
Like the music industry cool, but I'm not trying to be no label or A&R or music exec or nothing. So it's like it's cool, it's fun, but I'm really more like into filming. Like
That movie money is different, boy. That movie money hit a little different than that music money.
movies and stuff like that. So I'm about to start getting back into that. But of course, from the block, it's like my main priority along with the films and stuff like that. Just doing bigger artists and doing different stuff.
Word. Well, I'm excited for that, man.
Appreciate it for sure.
Congratulations
That's
on
fire.
everything.
Appreciate it.
I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover today, if I'm not mistaken. Did I forget anything, Shauna?
Oh, here she
Come
go.
here.
Put her on the mic. Oh God.
Put Shauna on the mic.
Oh, God.
Shit. She was just good. She was just talking her shit, wasn't she?
Oh, talk on
Hello,
this mic.
Shauna.
Oh, you got the
Okay.
camera. Okay, there you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Which camera I'm looking for?
You go ahead. Do this one.
I'm looking to all of them.
I know y'all don't like me,
That's what you get on here and say. I know y'all don't like me.
and I don't give two shits. But I don't play by my brother.
Yeah.
Because he is walking Black history.
Yeah.
He is an innovator.
Yeah.
He has done things. He the reason y'all niggas is picking up cameras. Let's be real. He the reason y'all niggas is
We ain't gonna say that completely because he wasn't the only cameraman back in that time, but he's a reason why a lot of people have picked up cameras. So yeah.
shooting videos.
Ooh.
I don't play by my brother.
Look, she say the stuff that I be trying to go light on y'all. She gonna say it.
I'm gonna argue with y'all.
She gonna say it.
Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna say that this the bitch. Y'all gonna curse me out. I don't give two shits. I don't play by my Zae. And that's that. Zae motherfucking Productions. For shooters only.
Yeah.
Top Zorg.
Yeah.
Walking Black History. Walking Legend.
Damn, baby, you should have brushed your hair or something before you got up here. I feel you though. Zae is a fucking walking legend though. I 100% agree, but your hair a little fucked up right now, bro. Care.
And that's on that. Y'all niggas can't even spell. Shit, fuck out of here. Y'all niggas just not touching the money he's touching. This nigga's a millionaire. Talk nice. And
I ain't
me
got no
talking.
money.
Yeah, stop talking about his business. You weird as hell, bro. Don't tell the world he a millionaire. He trying to chill.
Money. Ain't got no money.
Period.
We ain't got no money.
We ain't got no money.
I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah.
Did you that stuff you be seeing on Instagrams? That be prop money.
My brother is that nigga, and I just want y'all to know that y'all niggas can never shoot Chris Brown.
Ooh.
Oh, that was okay. That was the last thing.
Ooh.
That's how we're gonna end the show today. That's how we're gonna end the show today. Let's talk about the Chris Brown one.
Breezy.
I want to hear the story. I want to hear how the Chris Brown one came about, and then that's how we'll leave it there.
All right, Chris Breezy. He had reposted Skylar Black
Yes.
video, and then it was probably like 2 or 3 days later. He had DM me and was like, "Hey, I want to do one. I mess with what y'all got going on." So I'm like, "Who's this fake Chris Brown page DMing me?" Like, cause it just popped up on my thing. He sent like 3 messages, like, "Yo, what up? I want to do one of these." Woo-woo. So I literally looked at the phone, like, cause I think it didn't say like Chris Brown, cause you know when somebody messages you, it just say their name that's at the top.
Yeah.
So I think it said like Chris Brown official or something like that. So I'm like, what's this fake Chris Brown? I literally looked at it, put the phone back down, went back to sleep. So I wake up, I'm like, let me go check my messages. I check, I'm like, I saw the verified. I'm like, oh, it really is him. So I'm like, what up? Let's do it. And he was like, I want to do one. I just don't know how I can do it because I'm in LA. I'm like, what you mean? I'm gonna just come to LA. Like, so he was like, all right, say less. He was like, next week I don't have dance rehearsal from one day, whatever day to whatever day. So then right in between the time, I think probably like
Still gotta grind, man. Like you ain't got no money, still gotta grind.
2 weeks had passed. I ain't talked to him. I'm like, yeah, it probably ain't finna happen. So I saw he posted a flyer. It was like he going on tour with Lil Baby. So I'm like, let me DM him. I'm like, hey, let's try to knock that out before you go on tour with Lil Baby. I know it's about to be hectic. He was like, bet, let's do it. So he sent me his number. I think I FaceTimed him. We talked on like Wednesday. I flew to LA Friday, knocked it out, and yeah, it was a part of his album rollout.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fire. That's what's up.
Like he gave it to me early. Like,
and that song ended up having Dirk on it.
Yep, Dirk and Capella. Yep. Yeah, because when I did it,
damn,
nobody was on it, but I think it supposed to have been somebody. No, I think it might have been Dirk. But yeah, I think it's somebody else who was supposed to be on it, but then he ended up putting Dirk and Capella on the song.
That song is fire. With and without them.
Yeah,
it's
no,
fire.
it was hard, definitely for sure. So yeah, he kind of like gave me that on some like he go exclusive from my album. So I felt like by me being like a newer platform for somebody like him to give me a unreleased song off his album was crazy. Like,
yeah,
the people wasn't just like, you know, artists like that just not giving out songs.
Facts.
That's on their album.
Cause they'll think you will leak that shit. They don't trust nobody with their music.
So that was hard though.
That's fire, man. Well, congrats on everything again.
Man, appreciate it.
From the block. Make sure y'all go run up that YouTube page. Just hit 300K. By the time y'all seeing this, hopefully the A Boogie video is out. So make sure you go check that out.
I'm definitely finna go subscribe.
Here, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else that people gotta know? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Yeah, just follow From the Block Performers for shooters only, Zae Production, all that. Yeah, man, we outside.
Boom. There you go. Make sure you go follow my brother From the Radar coming sometime in the near future. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna put it together for sure.
We're gonna put that shit together. We're gonna go crazy. Until then, run up.
But it gotta be like a performance, like a lineup of people. Like they gotta get a little lineup together.
Everything that Zae got out now, go run up all those videos. That 21 Savage video, 272 mil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go run, keep running that up till it get to 300 mil, get to a Billy. Go follow him, go show him some love, go show him some support. Love is free, support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time.
Facts.
Y'all here
from the block, the real from the block.
The real block, yeah.
The originator, you know what I'm saying? My brother, Zae, on the radar, from the block, 4 shooters only. We in the building. Boom. My guy.
He gonna step out, I'm gonna step in again.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That's fire. I did not know this was Zae. I would have been tapped in. All of them.